What are the benefits of knowing how to calm yourself down? Well, knowing how to calm yourself down, all right, will basically allow you to evaluate how you should react to a situation, what you should say, what you shouldn't say, and what you should avoid altogether. It'll also allow you to avoid certain pitfalls that you might foresee and know how to react to certain things. So basically, knowing how to calm yourself down is going to help you a lot to save not only other people's face, but save your own face as well. Well, what I mean to say is save face. To not put yourself in a problem or not fumble and avoid issues altogether that could hinder any relationship you might have. I don't take things personally. I know I'm kind of interesting, right? Or the way I think is kind of off the beaten path. That's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not necessarily palatable to everyone, if I can say that, but that is for specific people, right? Now, for others, I'm very palatable, and it's fine. We get along great. And one thing that I wrote down is that JT Fox, one of my coaches, talks a lot about loyalty. And loyalty when it is not necessarily convenient to you, right? Now, people, what I've learned through my short lifetime and what I've learned through what my parents have gone through and my grandparents have gone through is that people will show you their colors very quickly. And that is why I put in a lot of time and effort in trying to understand a little bit more about communication skills. And when I learned that being able to read people is more about being able to understand their non-physical communication, which is something that JT talks a lot about as well, and that he actually has this thing he does during every single event where he calls people up on stage and or in front of the crowd and he reads them, right? And actually quite well. But what I'm trying to say is, so I learned how to read people, and I know who to stay close to and who to stay away from. Now, people do change and people do improve, or they regulate the way they act or the way they react to things depending on past experiences. And it's not a static thing, so it's constantly in motion, ever changing. So I don't put anyone in a box. My relationships they grow, they expand, they shrink. No, with life happen, these things happen with life, and it's normal. It's something that I learned through all of the stuff that I've listened to from JT. Just came to reiterate what I already know. So, being able to calm yourself down, okay, is necessary. Why? Because once you get on this emotional tangent and you build things up in your mind and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and it's like this mental prison, and you, in French we say to pompe, as in you elevate the pressure within you and you become like a pressure cooker and you need to lay off some steam, right? So you need to be able to know what you need to do to lay off some steam that you created yourself because you've overthought a situation and all that stuff. So knowing how to calm yourself down is super important so that you don't go off the handle and say something that you might regret later on. it is very beneficial for you, for not just yourself, but for everyone involved, because you will be able to, avoid issues that might come and hinder you and the relationship later down the road, right? Because, like I said, JT talks a lot about loyalty. He talks a lot about making connections and making friends. Well, not friends, but more in alignment with colleagues. But this can also apply to friends. So, and something that I know JT does a lot, which is he puts things into perspective, and he asks a lot of the people that he's loyal to, because he'll go above and beyond for the people he's loyal to, and he expects the above and beyond from them, because, well, he'll do the same. So if it's not reciprocated, why are we talking? Right? Which is normal. It's normal. So that is normal human interaction 101, right? Having things being reciprocal and making sure that what you put into it, you're also going to receive, and all that fun stuff, right? Is there a relationship that you don't feel necessarily that it's reciprocating what you are putting in? And what are you going to do about it? Let me know.